Welcome back. And on this video, we are going to talk about risk and capital budgeting. We will continue from previous videos where we had covered sensitivity analysis. And now we're going to start talking about scenario analysis and Monte Carlo simulation. Going straight to it, scenario analysis. You have, let's say, you're going to calculate NPV, and there's a lot of variables that come in play when you calculate the cash flows and then the NPV from the cash flows. And those variables, each one of them may have a different pattern where they may vary. They may go up or down, and they may have a different probability of how they vary up and down, standard deviation, et cetera. So what the scenario analysis does is, well, what if we have these variables that are changing in different ways with different standard deviations at different probabilities? So you could do it several scenarios one by one, or you can use a Monte Carlo simulation in Excel, and we will build one in a different video where you can do thousands, if you want to, of scenarios to show you the different probabilities of your net present value if those variables change in some random pattern. So the idea is that while you may have the average and standard deviation of these variables that are going to change, that eventually will change your cash flows, that will eventually will change your net present value, you're interested in the net present value because that's the variable you will use to make a decision in this example. So you would like to know then the standard deviation and the average of the net present value given a large sample of potential scenarios. So that's why it says here then you can repeat thousands of times, generating thousands of possible outcomes, and eventually will give you some kind of normal distribution. And you can then get some probabilities of loss of value, gain of value, your high, your lows, maximum and minimums. And we will do that once we do the Excel example of Monte Carlo simulation. And that's pretty much it. It's a way to use a computer to be able to do an almost unlimited amount of simulations, so then you can get an idea of what can you expect given certain averages and standard deviations of variables that may affect your net present value. This video is going to stay short. We're going to stop it here. We just wanted to give a quick introduction and some details of what a Monte Carlo simulation is. In the Excel video, as we build it, we can then talk about how that works.